Hi guys. So in last session we have discussed about the performance tips and tricks. Okay, for SQL. Uh, if you see here, we were referring this PDF. Okay, from this Ritik Singh, and we have discussed the impact of select star versus select our column names. Okay, and the conclusion was when we use the select star in the query, our performance uh, was getting degraded, right? And in today's session we will see the impact of distinct and or order by. Okay, uh, let's see the impact by using these two in the ssms. Okay, so here I am using customer table, which has around more than one CR records. Okay, last time also we have referred the same table. Okay, for the demo. Today also we will see the same. Okay, so let's see the impact of distinct in our queries. So here I have taken all the columns, and I have used the distinct, and here I have used the filter condition. Okay, uh, we are checking customer ID less than or equal to 1 lakh. Okay, now here we will take select star. Okay, and let's compare these two queries. Okay, in first queries I have just used the distinct, and in the second query I haven't used any distinct. Here we are directly selecting all columns from the customer table, and the where conditions are both uh, same for both queries. Let's see the estimated execution plan for these two. This first query cost is from first query. Okay, if you see here, the query cost is 82%. Okay, because here we have used the distinct, and here the for second query the query cost is 18%. And if we see the execution plan, uh, we have cluster index on this customer ID column. Okay, so here query optimizer use cluster index seek. Okay, to generate these, or to process the records. And here 1 lakh records got processed. Okay, then some of the operators are being used uh, in the execution plan. If you see here, the sort operator took more time or more cost. Okay, 65%. It means whenever we are using distinct, which is not required in the query, it is you know it is taking more time, or if you see, the cost will be very high for that sorting logic. And here if you see, if I took the select distinct count. Okay, it means we have the distinct record in our table. There is no duplicate records, 1 lakh records. So here there is no meaning to use the distinct, because if you use the distinct keyword, it will um, sort the result uh, unnecessary. Okay, because uh, anyways it will process the 1 lakh records. Okay, so if you know in your table we have the distinct records, okay, all the distinct records, then there is no meaning to use the distinct keyword here. It is unnecessarily using the sort operator, and at the end we will get the same result from these both queries, but this query will take more time and this query will execute fastly than this uh, above query. Okay, so always remember that use distinct wisely. Okay, do not use distinct uh, always in your query. So this is just simple demo to understand the distinct versus non-distinct. Okay, in the second query, if we see only clusters index seek happen. Okay, and no sorting, no nothing. Okay, that's why it took only 18% cost. Now let's see the order by. Here I have the same table with the customer id. Here also we are filtering customer id till the 1 lakh records. And if you see in above query there is no order by, but here I have used the order by. Now let's take the column which is index column, okay, in the order by clause, and let's see the impact. Now we have cluster index in a on this table. Okay, uh, and on this customer id column. Okay, so data is filtered based on this customer id physically in the customer table. Okay, so let's see the execution plan again for both the queries. It is same. Okay, 50%, 50%, because we have already when we create this cluster index on this table, the data is already physically sorted on this table, in this table. Okay, that's why query optimizer knows that the data is already sorted and there is no need to sort again. Okay, so if you see here, when I use the descending order, then again it will not impact, or it will not take more time. Okay, because we are using the uh, index column here in the order by clause. But there is huge difference when we use the non-index column in order by. Let's see the difference again. See, there is very huge difference. Okay, here I am selecting all records from the customer table. Okay, with all columns and with this filter condition. And in second query I am taking order by on the customer first name. Okay, which is not a index column. So it took around 83% cost, okay, to fetch the same records, okay, which is 1 lakh records. So if we see here, sort took 60% cost. Okay, so we have seen the difference between distinct and order by. Okay, so always use order by with your index column. Otherwise, if not required, don't use the order by in your queries, because it will unnecessarily take more time to execute. So guys, today we saw this distinct and order by. If you have any suggestions, you can just write your comment in the comment section, and we will address this, and we will learn you know, from you also, guys. So thank you so much, guys.